Hey everyone, Marz here. And if this is the first time you're tuning into one of these videos, I do go by they, them pronouns. But I'm here for another question of the month. Man, I don't know about you, but I feel like this year is flying. Like, where did the last 9 months go? I guess 8.5. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But um, so this month we were asked, what does being a spokesmodel feel like a heavy burden? And, my honest answer is no. For me personally, I can't speak for, my fellow spokesmodels. It does feel like a heavy burden. It does feel like an honor and a privilege and a big responsibility. Being aware and, in a certain sense, accountable for what it is that you're saying and how it is that you're saying it. It's being a spokesmodel isn't just advocating for HIV, it's doing so in a way that is positive and encouraging and one that is truthful and factual. And also, there's a lot of, meeting people where they're at. And so, it takes a lot in that sense, but I personally don't feel like that's a burden. I feel like, at least for me, having been born HIV positive, I feel like it's like part of my life's purpose to share this. 3 years ago when I first became a spokesmodel, it suddenly just clicked. Like the opportunity, I was a referral, and I got the opportunity, and I didn't know how big of a deal it would be to me until I got in there a little bit, a couple months in and understanding. And now that I'm 3 years in, man, these people are like family to me. And whether I'm a spokesmodel or not, they're always going to be family. Like we've built a bond. And so being a spokesmodel to me isn't a burden. I think that to understand the impact of my words and the impact of my story, I feel like if just one person can benefit and learn and, even just feel not alone from my story, I want to be able to offer that. And, I think that this campaign, being an HIV Stops With Me spokesmodel it comes with a lot of responsibility, and it also comes with a lot of attention. Like, let's be real about it, right? And my face is on a billboard and, on bus stops and on trains. My face on my billboard actually happens to be right outside one of my job locations. And I know my campaign manager didn't actually mean to do that, but, it's made it so that even majority of my job knows. They drive past it or they go to that building and they're like, oh, that's Marz. I will get random messages from friends that I haven't talked to in a while, and they'll be telling me how, oh, they passed my billboard the other day and they're always blowing me a kiss because, we just don't talk because, life gets in the way sometimes. But it's humbled me into understanding and seeing how much support I really have. And thankfully, I personally haven't experienced much negativity within this campaign, but I can say that even if you do, we're a family and we stick up for each other, and we take care of what it is that, if there's any kind of conflict and stuff like that, our campaign manager is really, really good about, kind of responding to that in a very specific way, protecting us, if you will. So no, it's not a burden to me. I think it's a gift, it's a privilege, it's an honor to be a spokesmodel for this campaign, one that is so empowering and impactful, and one that has so many wonderful people just itching to tell their story to anyone who will listen and anyone who will really be affected by the stories that are being told. We literally come from all walks of life. I was born positive. I identify as non-binary. There's not another, well, no, I won't say that. I identify as non-binary, but that doesn't mean there's not any other gender neutral or non-binary people on our campaign. I don't think I'm the only one, actually. But there's just a lot of different personalities and people. And when you walk into a room of people who all have HIV and you already know it because that's the reason why you're there, it allows you to kind of unfold almost like an onion, to really be able to open up and, get to the deeper root of things. So that's my take on this month's question of the month. I hope you have a great day, great night. Have a good one.